Said winning Dadano Yamba what say over the weekend, sir Ralph Beba. We share a nearma a course so a warrior rage hospital where Minumia ni ho Ralph and a koya the video will try no Emma ye na you who in some in a movie. Sa 7 to saying, say a 7 ankasa et say no. Ralph nankasa wa ha obechecheni na mu yi ede amaye wo de no to nchen a anope ya ye bochre o ye anesifo nkabo muku wo mo kasa mafo waka bibi bra ya mtenka kreb mam why obetinka Ralph akwaba
yeah
bibi aboko
Bibia Nyaboko, and so you be funny, sir.
Bibia Nyaboko.
Bibia Nyaboko.
Sir, but you be funny, sir. What do you?
Many years, then, sir.
Sir.
Many years, then, sir. Me run a home, some.
Ah, okay. I don't pay you, baby, as a over. What's the you, bro? Ni Kramaya?
We are bro from Kramaya free. Why? Baby, Nino. Yen said Andrew.
What's it?
Yen said Andrew.
Yen said Andrew. Say a na.
Edin,
sir.
Edin, pa captain. Edin.
Yen said Andrew, sir.
Captain, say a junior. A banner say, Ena Ubia. Sebi o mai ye wo mo ma ye medicine bebre pa wa hapa yi menye medical person me school yi kura man ko bi ye mfa ne sa but obi a wosua medicine bia nim say unya shoulder dislocation very hard for you to even sit upright like this.
That's yes, sure.
Right? 2, for you to be moving that same dislocated shoulder, no, it's one of the painful things. Say a case dislocated shoulder. Na obia sebio itafrache or say or no emebunu bia bebo ewura ne so ebi boneti ebi bonenim. Did they push you? No, I didn't see. Was it a tap or a fist? I can't differentiate, but I was able to dodge some of the fist. Na ye wo nipa e wo kuro yi mu pa omo hwe na say the main substance of the issue has been neglected. We are building a society of lies. And no, until I be say it's hard, it's painful. And ebi mukra no so nenam anursefoɔ ni bi and now go school and now do you know what it takes to become a nurse? Nyame nsira mo na ɔma mo nyansa ne ahoɔden nimdie ni bi nka ho na untumi mfensua bebre na de ye hu die ebia no ɔden say ye ba no professional negligence and no medical negligence, so professionalism negligence. Come on, it's too bad. Adding, and we need to do something about it.
No, so me fa wo sha se o video ba ku bia na udi akwa bia wa ko hwe ball egu kwa ho no fa no sha se ma me den na udi akwa na chi sa
and the mania papa for the first time. Captain, unim say dwumadi a me di no Ghana ha nkofo di atem bebrebe no and the pe any da mate say radio station and TV station bi e ka say dwumadi a udi a ukodi abrantie bi eche abrantie no de ball an kogu wo no me drive or traffic him ena me hu say traffic na che ye no wa park in the car e di esi ho
enye trotro
dabi ne private car yeah we yi ne ball e wo
e side be
kaswa overhead no ase enti right after the police station no traffic ache na oyi ne ball no edigo na they say me kra ne desta ba ko o desta ne be park car ho no o wie no san tugu wo car o momo fa mu fi it hurts. So as obia sebio madwene ye adwuma ebum yese mabodam me ye hooligan hoodlum ne trinhia ye sei sebio me trinhia ye sei but omo yi omuti sakola ne cat papa no bebre na no
unim nyansa chen wo
Minim nyansa nkyem na mo medwene kon kan kyen o mo.
And they say this okra wo de nkra no hye tem da no.
Because ebia de omo mu hu no. Senior me madwene nyenyi no. Me hu nyoma trasa.
Okay.
Because na nipa de sa ball na egu no. Na nipa gina ho. But obia e hye no. Say as if it's nothing. Na ye wia ye de onu awura ade kromponti e ma ye yare. Captain, o man yi mu ade ba ko e de ye call hospital pa ye den. Efi.
Yeah, sure.
Efi. Cause obo man yi mu a, we road accident if you are. The next thing na eku ye pa malaria. E na mpanyimfo ne de na beka ho. Stroke and diabetes. Right? So ade ba ko a e ha ye pa wo man yi mu e ye fi. Na se obi ade e betumi de wako hospital. Na sebio nurse ni atena wa ahwew na waka cho se uwu no kona koje card bransa na ahwew na se no no enye we hi asem se obehwe se obi yes ade na obesi ne kwan a medie me mprema o meye da wu fi no na mfa mimi mom enkoda hospital no yin se me du wono ma ye nsentro a me ni adwuma papa bia ye ye de me ba hospital a obi onu kosua nurse akosua doctor papa be kire me say ntimi mpo me ntwan nyare na maba ho no mo wa be kire me. I had to drive behind this guy yeah for more than 10 minutes because we were in the traffic. Oh Danny so the gu ho no mimi siko ne car no me ko bisa ade oye no onsi no be yesa ne ball na mfiro eno tu the car no inside me na mfom into otu car ne kwa me no me ntumi ndi etiri okwa but onim say me two car di nechi nti me hu the car na no de nam no and I could see the car ahead of me in the traffic and I keep monitoring the car until I may try to maneuver myself through to get more closer. Oh, say me di nechi no na o mane na me so me mane bi di nechi na captain uni masere se me wo time ha me de car ne nam na me chase obi a ono de ball atu me bi se me kwa akwache no me nya adwuma ma assembly bia o minye eduma ma sanitation agency obi anto petrol ma me car na me de nam na nkasa petrol no upia na wo bu 100 egum enti anadwo me koda no me mu ti me nam woni ya no me da gauge ina ma sande kodi obi eti ni pay ebi kura de wa fill tank ina wudi na ti petrol kakra na ewom no ti me nam ya me mpa ebodi ya ni se urade ma me nkoka na baby akwa no so de me wura ye no ohun saa kasoa. Oh, Baby, do toll there is a block factory. Be on side right to say when you are coming from Kasua. Before the toll booth, there is a block factory, and some we descended at their core overhead and a toll booth on and on Wi-Fi. Inti, a chile on the day, can create, and no mammy, and another demenqua, a totacha. Say a tool than the Kamu, and I be than the Kamua, who say, no, so you be beer, or better Miaka say, he felt threatened, so no be edinity. And out of self-defense, one, Ghana for ye ni momo and nemet a rage assembly by Atamu di and neglected the main focus of idea. A mad your course in your course, and comedy my papa, a bimba quasole him hanky, quasia, so I could in so, or predodo, but na me qua idea, a babu mine, a bit shaping your thinking. Me kwa ya media kweti ya kwa laki Ghana ya yale ba kwa me ka ho aseba ka no ena jebe sada no yam build a society. We need to have country and town planners. I be arrange into every society biano there should be a drive in and a drive out. Into ura baby there shouldn't be any instance wakwa akopem into na bo ame akwa ne wurem no kan me dinati no wa na me dinati me ye kwa ya na fi okopem wo mesra me dinati unu ya da ho ne enko so okwa enko isi awapem so I need to make a turn around no so na ne ho na ye nia yen san so nko asem apie fi nanum ne say na me meje no
na data na wonye wade no
me ekita me
okay
nti I record wom na mo ye TikTok live no on the TikTok violations no say who drive it na say who ye live camera ni nya twem wo steer wheel ne so a on be start video ne down so video no a camera ne fast no and almost start video na and almost starting it down the video no wouldn't save
okay
so who ye video ni we are the video will save automatically but almost start video ne down per the violations na nti ho man na me ba live on Facebook nti meje obeje ye sen ne da nkomo ni nia no was on TikTok and almost share TikTok that time ni nia no can attest to this and I told him so the sika meje no on fan ko tuama assembly no because I know said there is a fund so yes I did not nti yanko no nko tue sika ne ma assembly no tue sika ne ma assembly wi a me so me de part of my advocacy am pesa aban ye bibi fa ho and say omo de baller egu abontin nia no se wonu mu nsuo 50 pesos na sa wototo fom a yenchew na ye moka 500 cedis now so obi chew so the rubber to fom a na ye ka nipa so do ba ye be man 100 cedis a captain on boys no go overhead na say wo second so metin kofo de o makono na say ye chew mpo na wutumi ye able to convince nipa no so when fame nko na me ma even 50 cedis na jamia for the fact that we train nipa no even 50 cedis and nipa no so nim say ye do kwa ye be 500 cedis a on di 50 da obeka cho say man 3 million na on jao because ko aban wa ko 5 million utia da 3 million ne kwa ma sa nipa no aye edwuma ama aban indirectly no wo tia ne ka and etina o the ball abeto fom bi no enti aban enye bibi for sa de no o ma ya watchdogs enti wo hwa me na me hwa me ma te Gordon so the final to fom emi agene 500 etina Godwin na ma o ta say captain di bi beto fom no ache no no wa di sika asem within 2 years Accra will be one of the cleanest cities. Enti me so me punishment ne say ball na o de to ho no ye ma ne praye ye ma ne shovel kantan ka ho ayem fa nko na onko pra ni nyamfio captain unimade na emobo ye do kaso tax force a omo ye in charge of sanitation praye pe na omo wo so savol say whatever ye so omo de bi ti gata nim asa e bi ni ho so this tells us the lack of logistics any nyoma ye lack e wo ye institutions bebre but still na na muma bem me ma kwa ni gina so ko haye abobo ya se campaign ni wa fa abobo ya akotwe e ko gina kwan no so e make sure say me meeting na me ko sa abre na ma me pie no me cancel no na me gina we make sure say wa pra baller no asesa fom wonu mu nia e mama ye convince say e fi bi enguo na ade ma me ye sa ade ni nia ni a day before that kwan de baller na e beto no me ba krom na omu gina ho no omu sesa baller no ade tenya wo ba yi ufie baller e dia bego say ye ni kwan ya ye de jeje baller ye strategize yi na baller e ye sika papa
that's it afei rich proper e ye den na do copy rich
minim say mo betumi de minim ma menhwe say we eni ye ba be program bi e wo Ghana ha and matisa wa kan ho nsem bebre red ya abe ya boys bi gina wa na omo da o gina ho pa wada nti me wo na me nya call from one man be I friend Mr. Eric or the CEO for Bike Life ye kromu ya yenia yenim yenuanu mu bia omo de car in a exhibition omo so de no enye car omo de ni motorbikes enye motorbike ye friend saying hygiene ne royal nkitingiti bio motorbikes are a year at worth like $40,000 $30,000 bikes akese na bo edin pa nti we mu ye adefo a omo very responsible people in the society. Now, as part of our program, no, now a council, you be kwa bonten akoye advocacy. Ama boys na almost street so respectfully. Ebimo elusi omu future out of this drugs are omu take care omu nim the effects of it no. You be kwa akoye. So last 3 weeks, you call circle. You ko sia abimu a ye ni omu edi nkomo omu a omu pese omu ko omu krom. Ye tue bi mo lorry fare ye ko hwe arrange car e de bi mo ekoi doctor fo a omuso volunteer ye eko psyche e bi mo e ma emwa bi a na e wo say de boa as part of the program ye now last week yeah because Enra barely 1 week as asem ni see ye no na say omude bikers ni nia no eko the venue of the program no which is at the Independence Square na omu ko tere omu how the program will be arranged and say oh ye biker no ebusuafo be ba bia o ba pe aha na be park o car and na oh ye biker mo ba mo be wure ma fa so part of the arrangement you know ye koye ni nia and no last day for no before then ye din kai ko osu castle hodom side and omo koye meeting omo ye no omo movie the call Independence Square no It lasted for barely 15 minutes. And I almost say Sundays be almost exhibition, motor exhibition. What do you call it? N1 also. So almost person almost call na yene boys no enko kasa as to the abuse of drugs in here, which is part of the program. So we went there. Ya call hodom na accident be see. Boy no pray minimum that.
Oh,
minimum baby.
Guy no pray na mo go hospital no
minimum that.
Who that?
Me no angaza mboni me. Ebi onu di oni me. Me what time I could do ono. Ah, boss oh senior rap challenge. So I know the ebi oni. But me die minimum no. Me hu no wi ase baby ada. Now, almost me say na ye advocacy as to the abuse of illegal drugs. So na ye the other side. So when I saw the crowd, abo now I'm saying, no, let me get there and see what is happening. Me could do almost say, boy, Senebako has been involved in an accident, man. The NATO Kamu Echo Hospital. This was around 5:40, 5:50 thereabout. The Echo Hospital. So maybe you imagine saying, Kameko Hospital. So I went in to move my bike. Some call Legon Hospital, knowing that was the closest proximity in terms of medical health. So be in your emergency. I hold on the Nebeko. See, me kono, and I'm saying, my friend, CEO, because one, me angasa. Bike life, no, me said I'm a registered member. And you're part of the advocacy. And almost you, Jimoto Bako, na yenko, right? So, me friend, no, na me manenya where say, me the bike, no, call, ako shebo and almost win accident, no. See, my friend, one fa. So me do Legon, no, sorry, Accra Mall, me make it the 10 and I be ras, and I'm a call from him. Say, Memra, na. But I no, they do more yen I need to come back. And I'm like, what is it? No, so me to me afraid police amano. And I know him to be a very emotional person. So certain things, the fact that Ebia obe to me afraid paying Ebia and also obe to me afraid the police for them to come and take charge of it, no. Doesn't mean say you should abuse that opportunity.
Okay.
Let me calm myself, assess the situation, and if it needs a police, then we can place a phone call. Maybe do one of my boys matter. So I dealt with it and I told them, say, Charlie, you better be a kwakoshe boy, no. And also, Wama boy said, didn't kind of no kodada. So let's do what actually brought us here. Me who are they see? I was just told that there's been an accident. One of the guys, is involved out in the hospital. So after roughly 15-20 minutes, and I almost say, I get it ready, na yenko. But as part of solidarity, yen to me mbahona asemesi ho. Now, you move without nothing. So let's go to the hospital. Now, a home in a moment say, I'm not Courage Hospital. So we moved from your friend is saying Fiesta Royal Traffic towards the N1 in a Omukofa, Atimota, Honomono, Ekofa, Atimota Ma 7 overhead in Asewo, and make a 10 Atimota inside the one. Maybe on my astrotefubino. Eko Daniel Mo, home, Nekakra, Nameno. And the accident didn't see granted. And ya penuma kodi enim. No ma park na me hwede omu ye nibi. So they moved far forward. Yeah, call Rage Hospital, akwa boy. You do Tesano police station. And one of the boys epeja moto no me because I was at the others also Tesano police station. Omo that concrete block be no e divide kwani two.
That's right.
Nti mimi gina this side. And a boy need moto no be crash. Moto is by 6. Hey. Pim inti obi agu from the me sorry if you share ni Ralph. Tale we pra mu okay my so we mu obi am sorry inti me bi so obi no e na me hu say nsuo na mensa ho na boy ba ku say boss Ralph it be like you hurt o me share na me pra na me say tale omoma yenko right so me tina motorbike na so no and I realized no and yes something I can use my hand to ride again besides not the crotch of the bike no ebu inti you will need more effort to be able to hold the crutch. Into one of the guys enter bike, na yenko. Don't forget, me say time I need call after that minute riding through Achimota Kwano on that way, no. You find say 15-20 minutes any they make all those riding. That time you know the boy in a hospital that. And my bike has not been a dinner call into more. Yeah, movie any could do one no. Nobody that I can confirm any demo to ride inside. Me ankasa if almost citizen footage omo famra bonten who ba be run rager on your left side says omotonton nuane nyoma bi wo no. That was where omuwurai a omukọ park motorbikes no.
Obi amfa moto na nwura ho.
No, mimi ko for na me ni omukọ onum ne de. They all parked outside. Ina ye nante ye. So I walked. Say police for no more station onum that time no. On say oba be rema. Omu was some gate ketwa bi. So now me fa inside. So one girl called a friend say, "Yefa, right?" It's the police for no more. If there is a CCTV footage, I showed the entrance of the hospital now. That I was working with 3 guys. No, we are much concerned with. Oh, Charlie, we could go make them attend to you. So you will meaning so producers able to me the boy now or share me no atusua. When I entered, and I'm saying, Charlie, can somebody come and attend to me, please? I'm hurt. And I boy and the guy said, "Oh, please, we come to attend you to now Jimmy." So we laughed as boys. And Oka said, "Charlie, boss, Momo Kwaje Okadu." And I went, Oka him say, "Go and sit down at the trauma place for no." Into me now. Me now, many of one or mutu nyane eto a yedi nkomo. And a boy and sound so ba ho no mu biem. Oba no ka him say, "E dey na see am tell Charlie, menya problem, mo hwera mo mepepa de no ma me na mu njai, e dey na see. When we are we can attend to that." And obi say me card no ma na me so mo koje. That time me driver's license. And the amount one of the guys na all boy no mo de ne ba accident a room one no. Say onje no koje me card mre me. Minim sa ye friend saying me hu mo camera ni yi. Sa papa ya ye so na ye secretary to Ghana registered nurses dia or namo kase na makono red name boy sibina ye buy me ye very much sure say no match video na we hu se me kwaje card no nti ena omu gina so say oba no ena ye se onkwaje card
o nti kwaje card no
the card no me producer betumi dia to so confirm to so
e won rage wa
me masanya ma mo producer nko betumi dia to so
nti enya mpasa okoi wanje card
oh me what read the card that me did on the 17th. Okay. That no.
Into J card.
Me J card.
All right.
Established.
Okay, that's established.
Me J card. Now, card in some more cano. Guy now almost we prada ono. And hono mo na da conversation, and they didn't know that I have other evidences. And sabreni ni ampuna me ma live. Na me here live bia.
Oh.
Sabreni ni an eto ni na me here live bia. Inti ehonu na ye di nkomo no ina that lady here o claim it to have been assaulted ono na that video no so no mu hwe TV na ono na da so no na hwe nye no ono kra na pie ba ndo pie ba ye no na o ma lock room no e mo begina gate na no inti me dia o me ka se nia no na o gina ho inti ehonu na lady ba ko pie e wo inside wo de o ka se mo mpanyimfo di musika wi a na mo ba hospital na ka se mo nkoto nyoma na mo di blame ba be maye no eno ena ono bisa oba ibeka say, "Can I see your palm? Can you turn around?" Now when you no so your status many. Na can I see your palm? Mo mpe bibi me padi ma me.
Oh, to that time ni na we pra.
Me pra obi an hwe me. Inti ono no say, "O ma me hwe ajaye," no say run inside. So she went inside and omo to dining. So omo say ono omo di nkomo no. One of the ladies ano so say green, e pie ba abonten. O pie ba abonten ono so be ye the girl ba ko ne ye na bia. And I'm saying, never better to say, "Mamma, I'm saying, I'm done with it." And on the school right inside, right?
So how many minutes are we planning to be a share war rage?
That time,
20 minutes.
Never, bro. Roughly 25 minutes going.
All right.
Right. So that time, you know, boy, no, right? No, the girl, no, bako, the also we pray. Buy into no buy, no. Baby say girl no no gina on say ade de ba asem na esi na om se we pra no say oba be hwe me nti ono kwa ne ko inside e ko fa gos na om se bi ni won ye nkoto bi mra no ono ko fe ba ko bai no say me fa nto me nsa no so at the moment in fact say e ka say obi attend to obi a minim how they explain that because obre me gos wa me hwe me me fa nto so na me fa me nsa nto se na be ya Mojana Emba. Ena the lady na oba second ebeka say men na ne mensa no nhwera me bisa say na de be taxes nsuni no onu nso ba ho no mbia na okita plaster say men fan tale so instead of mensa na me de beto so no enti me de mo hwe me video ba ko na mensa no ye de plaster atale ho na mete wo me ka kire o mu kra say ya na ti o boy na o mo say o mo nhwe no because enti meni o mo ayete wo no ina edi nkomo e ka se nduro bi mpo omo so omo dey attend to him no chese ye call keesi ansa ne akonye bi na ye ni bibia a ese nka emergency ward
no. Dabi o here say no range asem na wo kan. Say duro
ebi no
be hwe nipa na we pre na.
Omo say ebi no.
Je mo call kan shi.
Eno na girl ne ko kan say mo mpayimfo ni wia musika wia na mo be kan tie ona me yi phone say asem na kan no na me record ye hear evidence into wo de ka na afi de me record ma wo.
Ehwa na de wo live ne ba ye.
Ehwo nia na me start live no.
Okay.
Ehwo nia ye part of evidence me de kwa kasa afa the medical and professional negligence no. Intika and I even stated ewo mu say if there is a challenge that we go through you voice it out so that we will be able to address it as advocates. Na say betumi e say impayimphobia ya catch omo say we muni ade a omo hospital ono omo fam ntemo mo omo because ye de ne say yes ye be kasa straighten the system no e hodum no omo nia no obi ehun say camera session no lady here o claim say aboni because say ode gods ne brem no there was that I mean relationship inti ode ne sakra be ball me phone no say stop the recording. Into the boss we no ka say ye dina anum ni akra ye ye dede on boys yi koba na omo kobe nia no e na misika kra ye e na mse da bi nya abotre na hwehwe na ebia na atoa baby o kona wo ba no. So there was no instance that girl no come any provocating argument be and anything that could trigger say me de me nsabeka no. There was nothing. Enu free one ni na me nya live o. Inti enumu no ena me de phone no say me bottom me record the conversation na ekoso e wo word ho enia which I have it now me ye na me tie nsem o mo kania no ene na nurse phone no bu a omo ye omodwuma boys na omo de boy ni din kai hospital no remember me minim guy no I don't know him from Adam. But boys some de call hospital no they keep going in coming out na me cry me catch up say calm me down they would attend to it mu da ma me na no that ne ba na so no ne ba nsa so no I had all those videos and those are things that I may cover just to speak about some of these things that it's unprofessional and inhumane. Say ye be man nipa ma me pengina ni tiri hu dwena ye fita na say even in pampo in e bi ni ho ana ye ni stature I betumi de atoso. Say ye nya time mpo me na ana ye assess na obetumi afiri dem na nano nsa so na wada stature no so ana
ante na nya maame no mo kuta ne nana na mo ne nana no mo
ne nana akola na kita maame peyini e oda ne nsa so ko back and forth eba and I had all those recordings ni nya ye nyoma na me twa right
I will
reach hospital and because they say na this medical asemo mo ka say bleach of people's privacy near them. You can't put cameras on them.
Okay.
Right? Unless a criminality is being perpetrated.
Okay.
When there is a criminality being perpetrated, some law of breaching privacy, no. I don't think say just say yenya law ye bi no be cheche mu. On there now who catch me say me ba ufie which is your private residence. I am not even allowed to take selfie without your consent. Because it's your private place.
That's right.
But when me ba ufie, now who bo here and I want you to say, oh yeah, me bo too. I have every right say me wo kwai bia me to me as an evidence.
That's right.
I am not breaching any protocols of that. Embassies ain't allowed to be taking photos. But when there is a criminality being perpetrated in an embassy, you have every right as a Ghanaian to do whatever it takes to have an evidence of proof.
That's correct.
So when I me Pia Montana, boy sene ba ku hu me, said that video no betumi dey atoso a. E no obisa me say, "Oh, boss Ralph, they don't attend to you yet." No, let me quote him right. They finish with the dressing. And I me say, "Charlie, they don't do nothing no." And I all be refer me to me ba ye na me catch omo say, "Omumpie." No one patient, That be why I dey tell you say these people it be pressure than they need. But could give them pressure.
Guy in the casa.
A video.
Okay.
So a honum ena ye did up penteno. That time they not phone kitobi and all recording. So I had to take the phone and enter inside the hospital. Mirror inside the BM and I make call trauma room honum ni BM.
Maybe I branted
Edano. Say me kwa because now one guy day if you want to make PSA tell the boy no ewu nti on video ni mu no more compressor no sa bre no na nurse for bi gina station wa why say obi say one more than inside na moto mo say e gina ho in the video. So sabre ni mu no, and I'm like, what is this? So can somebody do something? Obi nye bibi ye tell my boy newu. No, at this point evidence na on my phone also no can be doctored. And I'm a boy. So me to me aka say wakoye editing o twitwa baby dia be say baby. So let me go live so that say baby to boy na there will be an evidence of proof.
Okay.
Me koye live ni mpo no. Shentra etwegu. Ene yesi okọ ho, ene yesi we nja ye obi a because ono pe na e Ghana ni. Ena sa kwa no me I just don't me na me be suit here me say ye. Me say for a reason o. Yes say I'm so my way no say suit and it is onim nyansa. Because sa kwa na ngasa me ka se mo so mo ba oni omu tiri hia yi sei. Ena omo ba hoodlam sa Ralph no on ne bo akwa no yes o twi no fom butu no me. Nti na me say quote na ebia me so mehu nyansa aka bia. Cause I'm so my way we say quote na anim nyansa. But sabre na me wo hospital ma me na no do obi na so ne ba eba me hodi nka be ka che tata na me call live e be ka che obi se o me ka che me se ne na oda obi na so no se me ke bi mo a ye be hwe no sa ma mi no eba mi video ni kwa san be ka se o pa che boys ne mra fom right and boys na no omubu ofu na omu agitate no was when a omu hu boy ne da mpa so a ne hu po and a honum no and I saw live me call nursing station they were all standing there as if nothing was happening. Now young clarify we sa ya ni trim we yi ne kama wo hwe na gentleman pa una beka so nipa bia na dwene edwuma but odina TV so call back and forth e cheche nsemu no o se boys no e ba be wura per the account I the man no but when to me enhu adwene ye nananom ye nananom e se penyiri dua mate mante ena se banyansafo mpo se ye kasa na se okana nutuma ye kan nyansafo a ye kan ne kan hey sorry kwasia thank you se kwasia okana nutumu nyansafo mu a ye kan ne kan ye nhwa akoi se na dwene ye edwuma ana na dwene ye edwuma o se time a ye be wure mu no ono pe na account o Ralph no ye share ni wie ye a opie ye se ompe de ya ya ma no ompere ino no opie ye no e na kofa boys na omo di moto 25 obi a nipa mako na tie tire ino omo bewurem na omo ba no nurse for no ye smart o ye ni se ya na o ye omo ye smart ino omo tie moto no suna no ino omo dwane ko woro omo ho e se mufti by day we no na onu dia bebi o horo ne nsa ntonu we hu ti Ralph na ye ne sa o wura no ababu no boys ni bi body ti no mo body na ye ne sa. Meanwhile captain in the video time I made be call live no there were some nurses attending to even a patient the trauma room no more bandaging the nine videos in the wall. I took it private because na moja gugu fom me person me kase there should be even an employment ye be fa nkofo a ye surgery no almost so clinic a form moja de begu baby a clean as a paper. There should never be any instance say ye eduma na moja gugu fom na obi anu mort na da fom no sir. Oh hospital me wo videos ni nya o rich na wo kan yo captain enya makolas enkomo ni ebi na kwaku bicham krom komo ataje enya gomu asem ye ka enya gomu rich and cry the Washington DC of Ghana
boy
say America for the Washington DC enti yeso ye Washington DC Accra ho hospital no mort gugu fom se me hu se video yi e be twa mamohu na make ma men kama no mpontum na we ukokan ye be ba abebo nti sabre ni nia no ye nwoma na me twa se later meko akohu minister ankasa the videos na tse no just to also contribute to the betterment of the government because ye nia no ya sodie ya sede se ye beboa se nwoma bi a enye no ye betumi atwitwa na ye dia trempin for no ma ye bibia fa ho enye social media keke me social media yi omo ye social enkofo so ye blogger me nya vlogger omo ye vlogging nia no omo monetize omo account omo di jiska me ni monetize account bia o bibia. My own is to just advocate for right things to be done. Captain, or say ye be wure mu no ena omudani pie ena call no kwa no mbebo no wo hwe video na anese phone na egu atani to obi so at what point ena omudani kwa woro omo ho a wo de wanya smart a ebebu ni bi hemfa na nipa o a ya de ni ye adwuma ye wo kura mu ye gbote no ye isabae no ebi kura ba ku bi o se me ye national threat mimi mo me ye national threat me ema mbebunu a omutumi tena social media eka se ye bekum president ye twane yiriti we have a whole first a presidential aspirant all contested to be a president ekosra omo hage omo na honorable minister of health eba hospital sabre na honorable ba hospital no obehu me no captain uni maybe na mfiba David let me feed the health ministry. Because don't forget, I said, say, we are doing everything possible to make sure that we straighten the system and also help the government to make sure, say, and no man here can the previous government in Libya and they call prison no. When we are ya bebe yomo, near catch romo, no more to one more, no more two, ya baby be found. And no, in our panel, me call your friend saying, Ministry of Health, me for Ministry of Health, one in a million in TSA, honorable crano. Or call hospital in respect to the issue that has happened. And I'm saying a fine case. Don't forget, Captain Udio Unim, Ashafu Eshenim. Oh, Kwako, who minister Ukrumi Anoma. I should be take 1,000 years. Kodako Bukuai, and honorable meeting, and on the way meeting, and all quiet, and a bradice, I did so quiet inti. Say, oh, hot yeah, let me take advantage. Namin ko CCA. Inti Osha Health Ministry to Reja, less than 2 minutes drive. So I drove in. Maybe do honomono. Lucky enough, na honorable any the medical team no AP. And sa honomono. Omo kase. Omo problem say. And na minister tia me so there is an issue no. Hospital ni niano. Omo ofapeyini. And
the share hospital no so no.
Medical superintendent.
Oh, what hospital?
Your friend Dr. Leslie.
Okay.
And Captain Bisa say, then I'm who numpo. Say friend Dr. Leslie. Time as I did the way we near Kosono. There was one lady at Obaho, say what they say, yes, you'll be about my own video. Kwasiasema kwakwa, in for I am amazing. So me Piebano, no only one of the ladies or in that confrontation. And I called her and said, Jano, you know, we're near the target. We're all you saying here because there is a system break, right? If the systems are well fixed, on to me pom yena no ndi krama impatem. Now hospital. If we are really upholding to our laws and punishing medical negligence and professional negligence, what she was doing is out of professional negligence. Onim yoye. Inti ignore her. A honum na Dr. Leslie no. Oh yeah, the superintendent. Neni chia uni chasibi. Na mamencha de konja lady no yes I do the said bem nam si lady. Now but na unsani nim na come here. It will be a different conversation. Se wo kunu wo fie na wontumi mbono enya nanim ne nkasa sei se wo boyfriend wonua bi na wontumi nya nsa and they know the nurses were there and eno ena ehonom no don't forget that time no na ya mama jai video no when Mr. Eric came in and I say oh Ralph stop the video for me so after speaking outside no I had to end it out of respect.
Leslie
Doc Debbie CEO of Bike Life no so I be do
okay.
Into Dr. Leslie, and now offer me said, no, Ralph, please come. And not say, me say, Ralph, I am going to attend to you myself. Ignore whatever that has happened.
So in all this, no, now one Saturday attending to
videos in clear if they can play it.
And it medical superintendent no share.
Oh, say,
regional. Yeah, no, never from question.
Time a lady ni ba wa or coca say, in class for na when and one. I'll make us say, and Sabomia, it will be a different conversation. So Dr. Leslie has to calm the whole situation down. And Odiako said, or Diako said, Honomono, and a lady Namne say, Ralph, I am a medical practitioner. I don't think it is safe for you to, at this moment, seek for medical help from any person here. Don't trust nobody. We need to leave. Wow. Dr. Leslie, and I make a say, no, doc, we need to go. No, Ralph, please. I am going to attend to you myself. Right? Into oniminia in a nanti pia bonting. Emma ordinary ID card. Mami. Say me say me seeking for treatment no ho there. Baby I'm a person me kono, menko. But if say I feel say so obeya mamia, he's willing to do it for me. Dr. Leslie should go or call the minister and say we me boa. He gave me his card. The only thing me card the man from Mahanum, right? Me ID card no the man one of the guys I can say opiso ucha. And I'm the mom and I was talking to one guy. Missiano, or so a medical staff, no crowd, no stop him say, oh no, Ralph, don't go, please. I know you have been watching on social media. Come, I work here, I'm not a nurse, but come, let me see to you and make sure that they attend to you. And I'm saying, no, it's fine, I appreciate this, but I need to go at this moment. Dr. Leslie no me who need I want a card and so. Or no, walking me out of the hospital. So now, the secretary to the one papaya or nam kasa bibli. Ono sa papa no se na mabu obi at that moment no enti eba ne say in a Dr. Leslie ba ye no. Don't forget Dr. Leslie had made a statement that is being recorded, but for the sake of what he did later no, I wouldn't want to talk about that because later on who say the okan ye no entayi, but he had come back to show remorse by telling me say yankwa so I need to ignore that. I don't even have to make that a conversation, right? But then, se na sa abreno mabu obi anu we pria. And how do you say doctor? Medical superintendent a we hospital no, mo nurse for no activity go nya mo papa. Ono na ye eja e wo hono mo no. Udi say nko no adaka say yenko na mengo hwe. Obi a yabo ne bama wonya dislocated shoulder. And that frustration nko abeka say mo pam ni pie. Right? But ose mo ma Ralph bramia me hwe. That moment na yes, I did the back and forth. They say, Macho 450 aba hono mo mutiri ti se media ibia. Omo ye wi form akono red aba we. Metie minimum sanom obi oni mi bia nim. Me no monsa. I don't smoke. I don't do none of all these things they are accusing me of. Send you no kase and some of the colleagues air on social media they told us so. Different from who he is, you know. They all come from me hono. It's far opposite who I am.
Okay. Enti
Captain, okay. So at that point now, that's our conversation we cause say tax abe rem or my baby girl no mako pusina to form my body mo we piano. There was a police presence. There were police officers. No mo koba ema edu baby mpo no na me ni police for ni gina wa omu tie Ralph preaching. Say who police ni a wo gina we dwuma ne say wo bebo me ho ban. Nti ye gina he be a nurse no kunu a businessman or no and robbers akwa attack no ya be friend wan say ngongoshe police right now police ni no eko na say and robber ni mu no etuo kana ya de ne be kɔ he hospital ya de ne ba hospital nurse ni say wa bre okudidi aba mu nya abotre na mo de mo ba na mbeche de enye fa video ba ko ne to so mame nurse ni this video was a video what happened last year. I went as far as the nursing and registered whatever. Almost officer was she said me kwako report it. Nobody even gave me a human ear to listen to the plight of the people.
Then you see it.
But video no na Ghana for nchane en toaso. Ye ku maame ye muntie.
Okay, what the koso ye bebo.
Me hu so de atoso se sound ne ba no mo tie a. Nurse ni atom oduro e de ama patient e wo ward. After said doctor, a prescribe a draw the man.
What Tomano?
Almost hospital. I have evidences.
That's a matter okay.
Nurse for not than a pharmacist or hospitals are almost
bed, so don't near to a draw.
May say, Opa, yeah, money pack wine say, almost Fred attested to this. Almost tomato crabba.
Oh, David.
Jesus Christ. Eh?
Oh,
may say,
was it? Well, who needs was I don't call away? What that pastor will tell you?
Captain, there are a lot of investigations, sir. I do your movie. An opportunity, Abba. Say, dear, having your Rebecca. Captain, what do you say? Confanoti. Oko emergency one man. Omuton Sojio.
Oh, and some of the yeah. Exactly. BBC was a moment on social into
Confanoti hospital. Emergency, for emergency. Omuton Sojio. What would come out from me, Bosso? Captain, me hospitals are makwa, Omu curtains a senho, Omu bed in some consume. And my patients describe say, Ahanum, nsonko nsuo ɛwɔ ade nim
nti the video na yɛ
no guy na ɔda hospital hɔ no doctor a prescribe a drug di ama no doctor na prescribe a drug di ma no eba anopa orientation no na obehu sɛ no eduro na egu ya no enye we na meka sɛ yɛn fa ama wo yɛdi nkan administer two ɛwɔ no so
yabotre to bo asesa mo so gigidam wo hye suit to ahu yansa sasa no oboka
de me kan ɛwɔ me tiri ni me ni ntade sɛ ni
sa o ka sɛ o say
me pese me mo mu so o mu suit sɛ na nye nyansa
doctor no a prescribe a drug atro drug ayem fa mani pa yare no doctor na de eche ye na oba abiem no hu se aduro na egu ya afọ ne nchen ho no nya no ochro ye to aso
na oka sa wie no ye ne rounds no na nurse fo no abesesa sa nduro na fi ho akofa aduro fofo de abegu ho na boy na ye de sa de di
no
me wo se me se obi twa ntro yi me ye bosomsum ni enro me ko hu me nananom Inti central na me try. Captain, me say I will fight for the people of this country and make sure that people's lives will be saved in this country.
See, who doctor never share drone no coin and nurse for no be fad ye gu ho no.
Efi ho.
No me dey
for fraba be gu ho.
Okay.
Na boy nature out on the phone so that
say no me dey buy no.
Me dey say no producer obetumi dey ato so.
Okay.
Emma boy ni try. Inti oye na me bisa nti sandro na o try na when in the picture we sign me. Right? Inti ehonum no no ni wufu e na o complain say e yenkum bia nkomo kuni dada that video no wo mommo. Masa ekum bia nkomo kum dada at that moment no anybody
hold on o mic ni ye yi ma me pia hye ho yi
captain meboa
o twen that's right
for 1000 the best 1000
yanto aso
now obi a na dwene ye adwuma bia at that moment no adwoble why a mistake ade no could have taken the life one no na okatum et said en kwa mesrew et me pachew yanye ne yie yesrew kwasesem akwa nkwasesem mobile hospital na mbesa meche what triggered me the most I man nurse ni no didi atem sa no say paracetamol ekum nipa o so eduro no de bre nipa no paracetamol na paracetamol ekum nipa na me man ko school abon nti me nama na me keka nkwasesem
ko school paracetamol
minim minim now when you complaining like that no na wo say wo kan wanu tum na wo tiatia ne mu mpo say bia paracetamol your friend say tramadol ya enum say painkiller paracetamol ye painkiller but milligrams no say your friend say amount 1000 milligram na say ye nya paracetamol ankasa ye betuna ma tramadol ye your friend say bia 500 milligram e betuna sustain the same pain inti explain it no na ontiase these are some of the enroll na guso no
but you drone na o try do na that
right
this one
omo be yi fi ho no ne nia wo ho nti at the end of the day yenwoma ekoso a me soli kutia sankase na betumi abo video baako na wo hwe ward ho nom curtains se wo fi toilet room ho tiles apapai in fact it's very sad. So these are things that I am covering to make sure that at least I will help the system. And anya no kwa captain de omu mi kika hu nsaminia anya yinko a yankopon fa the currency me the same hospital I had to go and change almost toilet seat and na ward na me fa the currency masa masaudu ne papa wuye and ade me te ade eku papa no me reho and I said to myself that I will make sure I do that thing for the hospital.
Okay.
Toilet seat in water closet no apai apai enye say apai a akraki o apai me yie free ho nti okọ hospital no ma say ade na ahana pai seat round no apai nti say wo squat e wo nchen no say nyame ye wadom nyame ye wadom na wo Patrick Kane ade ne betumi etwa wo be believe
sure
and then na papa the word wo no oda no on penti o say okọ word foforo akuja ne nan e no ko slepe ye
na ti ko bo fam
alhamdulillah nyame na dema nyame na age ewia na na ye pen wila bi tetere no ho muslim ye koto ne twene. This was professional negligence that took the life of somebody. Me catch me who say I will do this for the hospital.
Okay, nti edro no You be we no near baho. A drone nurse the fire no. More reporting my doctor and say na nurse na ye.
Doctor ni hu ya no na confirm say nye drone ni.
Ah oh.
Enti anya afi na call report bibia ma obia. Ono na confirm ma die no.
And omo ye nurse ne dey.
Oda hu ye adwuma. Ende ye asem we si ye. Fa ne to so na obia nhwe no. Owo comment sections ase e di atem
the same nurse.
The same nurse no ton duro obeto duro ma omo na obekun to kwa no. Oda so nanimu e mo fa ne mla. There be more for the mla. Where they know that. And these people are not supposed to be in the agency and answer the institution.
Wow.
Yes, say medical way health a noble profession and I will work out. And noble, yet church a noble must say. And such people. Muntie.
Johnny man no. Wo nim nyansa na. O doctor ni na. O be tro Johnny man no. Wo nim nyansa che no. Enya hwe. Wo nim adro, wo nim nyansa che no. Wo nim nyansa che no. Wo nim nyansa che no. Ina adro no choi no. Doctor ne ba wa ba be hu. Ina o ka che say. Enya adro na me chro man no enie. This is it. Father dey me. Father you came to respond to me. And I'm telling you, sir, you are not being professional. You are not being professional. On Sunday come here. On Sunday come here. On Sunday come here. It will be a different thing. What will you do? There be Messi and come into whom? There be Messi and come into whom? There be and Sunday come so you wouldn't see it. Say come here, you will feel it. Say ya na mukun kofo. Ya catch us say. For a draw in a doctor atrama nipa no. Or say doctor ne buy wa catch and say e draw na mo de ma me no. Enye noa. Right? Enye noa. The be bon noa. Wouldn't see na be friend. Oh, my boss, me pa chot na say. Enye sa na te na draw no we ni nya e baako. Na nu pa ye baako a enka ba ne say na doctor ne buy no. O catch us say da be enye draw na me choma oni. Ina o ka say ye kum bia enka ye kum. Ko ye din ka de draw no mienu esi ne so dada. Baako na doctor ne buy no be ka say enye no no. Ya be fe no ko e de fofra ba. O se me ma ne nkasa. Ona wo ye mato into school no akoda anim nyansa no anu nie o doctor ni na obetro adwoni
sinini captain.
Wow.
Ote na minim se sisi a woni twa asidi no ya kire nurse fo ni nya kan because we say o ma me o papa ne yaku no ba ko no so sa lady no so be kasa o rage no so sa woni twa asidi nurse ni o Ubedu mame. It's sad. If say a trainee and call for say in a institutions, and then hospitals Captain. Idea where I can't win some Oko filling station ko bufuela. Pump attendant no dina no. If you so entitled, as for you favor. Oko a bank. Now oko ko yiska. Tell her no te wono. The obeye no ho. I say sikana da ona ye ono ne dia. E no oyi bi amount. Oko police station in a wenya asem in any police ni kan how obey you police need to me video ba ku be send me police ni ati obi eje on asum pow pow dan no we mu nia no me gye no wana me hu bia na me bisa nti Ghana I mean but ya fla nkoto ya say mabo nurse ni Inti ano nsem na sisi aye.
Anti eno meba we no so, but me pese me hu honorable akando ba ho no. Wo be kire mu Leslie be twen wo call inside. Now, wo koto akando no den si.
Captain e na djuma hu. Ono wa ye djuma na tentu oni mo so wase akate abesi be bia e bo premo ye no. To commentate ni aye going for a commercial break. Now, Dr. Leslie your friend is saying honorable minta kando ina dey gina ho so honorable minta kando tia mi wie no ena your friend say me sanso tele me nsa ema Dr. Leslie
o tinya kando nko na wo chia no
Debi video ne ye clear minim say mo de mo taya ka mo de to so say mo betumi ayi ni sisi da social media time aye ba mo betumi ayi di ato so I greeted him on kwa bob so da bisa me say so how is the hand were they able to suit it for you and I'm saying oh yeah they did it. Inti at that moment no na mabu obi e ma na beti ehwan kwa mo akoye eyi first saying first scene shot no say antes no omukoye ni inside ho kwablane and he broke my hands and he give me a fist minim girl no so baby okosua boxing or no I don't know if it was a tap or it was a fist but I was able to dodge some of the fist who dodge some of the fist now who say me dina hi Se me se na nka me ebu ampa se wa bibi a me ebu a na me mpo obi a me advocate for something in whose right senses
David one kase onya se ko be na obebo ba I mean
me ko pantan e mo oba e pa maso mako sis se obi otihu tem patch pothole in the mincha na me nya akonya sia panyin bi a me nka nche omo se to buta abanda da yi twem say mema omo persons with disability for no ye betumi install omo e was some of the institutions like feeder roads any highways it may be more patch potholes e bi mu betumi atata lift mu to say easy and say me hu bi me call range wo kwa me ko hu bi I bi ti e friends lift mu no direct intimi ntwa lady be yi car if na odu na mbisa say na wo kwa ya do the car be wo me a masa are you normal are you okay enu mu nkomodi e masumu tei madam ko eti adan osole pa mante me nsa ba kumpa mfa mo obi obo masum na obi ono de gos bre me de to me nsa no so e na metumi atoto no bro e mo no ne tactics a we show no boxing munti otumi dodge kakra inti Dr. Leslie was there. Now you see, well, let me be professional, let me not go there, and no will be evidences, right?
Eti ucha minta kando wi no na ukochia Leslie.
Me tia Dr. Leslie. E wo hwan nyesa ina me ko.
Nyesa wunti na kando ba ho so be hagew.
No. I mean na me sia omo. Okay. Me sia omo no respectfully. Untumi ntia tetedie ni bi. Captain, good afternoon. Gordon, good afternoon. Good afternoon. DH, good afternoon. Yeah, be nyane sa. Utia we wetia. Oh, you know, you set out pleasantries. And Dr. Leslie Numpo ehono ebisa mi aba me nsei. Inti na ma ye boni a mekum nipa ye se ye mfa homa nkwa tetere me kon no na nipa na me di ne babone because medical superintendent no ne mani anase fo ni ni
sure
any a doctor fo
exactly
inti me di ne babone e ma me pra ne ba say even oni etire mpo no bete ye mpo say sa wo na pra ne ba na sa no pa ne de na wo hu say eyewa inti nka that moment no me tere me nsampo no on fi me.
All right. Ebisha, yene Ralph na ebo nkomo. Na me share video bi ana sofo Kofi Oduro. Send di na no anu no. Me a me nua pani. O say tie!
Ye tie. Bono mu tie.
O say Onua kasa ko hospital a. Ohun se kwabrane or the hospital mpaso. We muni atofom say team. Obia mfi no. Obia mfi ni pa na da form ho sa producer video no ho. Na ni pa da ho. Yeah, what angel we started something near friends and cry. Patients' lives matter. Maka just say angel be san ba so ha. And niema epie ye wa ase. Ene nsama yarefo ni bi be kan ye no. Ene de rafo kan de ne ehunu. Ene de wunim ne de menim me maka to say rage madam for wa bruche me de ne yere ko so nko. Enya me do afi bi okọ retirement o yare oba ya. Rafo ke ku madam for ne yere ne she me.
Me and my sister will be. Me and my sister Jiriba may her soul rest well.
Okay. Yete sofo Kofi Oduro.
Man, me sorry call, hospital, no security, nothing. Portraying nonsense. They said you're penny movie anti-gloma. And you can't blame them too much because you are nurses. Or be my me call them my general. Me patient free and possible from say Tim or the horse 40 minutes. Me call Achimota Hospital. Here, 5 nurses, 1 doctor, they were on tablet. And the patient was lying next to us. Me. And these ones were giggling on the internet. Asiafu amunyune. She uniform, okay, said Tramanfua, you are so heartless. Most of you nurses and most of you doctors are so heartless.
Why spy? Nurse in the mamma says you'll be a friend. Why spy?
And you see, I was saying, but says patients' lives matter than you who nipa, ya any surgery, you or why you gen near my yem. etimisi ane doctor bi kura ka che say we bi esi we Germany da e bi esi we baby da no problem but esi awie no aya na o reaction e kire say aya na e kire say
there is a consequence doctor
baby
captain
krom ha obi di eduro esi obi so ye say emfa nsuo nsi ne so panie na ode eduro ni fam no baby ode wo e nipa na ono yede panie de wo no ho ka cho say nurse ade ni nim ntinim na mete say awo me nipadua no atra ntiri no wo skin no o si o dabi enko flesh bia na wo e betene
captain
wa
what say captain
me rap ensuo ni gu nipa de skin ni mu body ni mu saa
why tom
na fe nipa de nsa no ahono